Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, what another day here today on the show. It's been fun-packed, and we're seeing a bit of a sell-off right now. So let's go through all our positions and let's see exactly what's going on right now. It's been a very busy day. Let's get straight into our trades and let's see what's happening right now. So, how's everybody doing? It's been a busy day, a lot to talk about this afternoon. We don't quite know where the markets are going right now. We're getting a bit of a sell-off this morning. We had a nice bounce, but now we're getting a sell-off again. As you can see here is my portfolio. The S&P is starting to come up again. Just sell off again, I apologise. Mullen, we've had a bit of a gain on that now. And remember, we're not buying any more of Mullen. We've now bought it at the bottom. We're not buying any more of that. Here is Virgin Galactic up 1.53, looking pretty good today. It's gained a little bit. I've lowered my position. It gained more and fell back. I'm predicting by the end of the afternoon, we will see everything rising again. That is our expectation. That's what I think we're going to get. And moving along now to Virgin, also Ocean Biomedical. That's one that we need to start looking at. Here's our favourite stock right now, Virgin Orbit. It's gone down lower. I've bought some in now on my Roth IRA and my brokerage now. I've got a position looking good. Rivian is up 1.92. And let's go through Tesla. Tesla is down today 0.49, slowly coming back up again. And we've got Lucid 88 again, but you never know. Moving along there to McDonald's, we're trying to get this one down another 4%, and then we'll start taking a position. But right now, we're still just on one share. We're waiting to buy it down. Coca-Cola, my buy orders are set at 59, so we're hoping to see it go as low as 59 today. Good afternoon, all. Let's see who's here first. Coca-Cola, 30%, and J&J of your portfolio. Very nice indeed. Coca-Cola, J&J, let's have a little look. Down 0.27 at 150. We bought this morning more, so we are... I'm expecting, to be honest with you, a rally towards the close. I think that's what we're going to see. I'm pretty confident that's what we'll see by the end of the afternoon. Google's going up again, 1.83. Microsoft is up 1.68. And we've got Walmart is up 0.34. Tesco, UK shopping, of course. It's like Walmart in the US. Down 2% today. And Next Era Energy. We love all this kind of stuff. Solar, wind, all that stuff. Space, we're into all of this. Down 3.45 overall, just down 0.62 today. Enphase Energy, another one of my favourites, doing okay today. It bounced up. It looks pretty much like everything today. Everything started off really well, and everything's pulled back. Bitcoin's up 2.2% today. Still think when it hits the 28 and the 30, it will drop to 15. Let's see if that happens. That's what I'm expecting. All right, moving along to our last stocks. Here's Tizro. We've also got Robinhood. We're not buying that yet. It's nearly at a buy for me. Nearly at a buy, but it's getting lower. It's getting interesting now, but still not right. SoFi, quantum computing. I'm out of the stock at the moment, and moving on to IonQ. Sorry, IonQ is quantum computing. Right, just as I said that, as I expected, we are starting now to get a bit of a rally into the closing part of the afternoon. We are now green again. It's turning green, in fact, quite quickly. Let's have a little look and let's see how we're doing right now. So let's have a look. Let's go over to my portfolio here. So you can see my Roth IRA. You can see my whole balance. We're now up to 48,352. Total, we just hit 49,000 earlier today. We're very, very close to hitting our 49,000. We have dropped back, but it's all starting to rally a bit into the close. That tends to happen days like this. There you go. There's my Roth IRA coming up. So I've added my position now. I said I was going to buy a Virgin Orbit when it went down, and I have. There it is. There's my position now at 51 cents. I bought back. I'm back in the stock. There it is, and it's down at the moment, but my overall Roth IRA is starting to come up. And there you go. There's the overall position there as well. So it's all starting to come up a little bit. Let's see. I think by the close, by the bell, we should be up at $49,000 again. We were just touching there this afternoon. Let me show you again. Look, 48,327. You can see that we're coming up nicely now. Let's see how we can close the afternoon. All right, let's bring in all the comments. Who have we got here this afternoon? Let me bring in all the comments. Andrew Grady, nice, says Eric. Very nice indeed. Coca-Cola, J&J, I think that's very, very sensible. Defense is the best form of attack right now, in my opinion, anyway. I have 3 nights at Trellis, so see you all on Monday. Take care. Our medical professional there. I have a fit student tonight. So may miss Monday too. Very, very nice. Lovely. Fantastic. Ali Isles. Hi all. Welcome to the show. Lovely to have you here. Hi Andrew. Lovely to have you all here as well. Mike, mate, how's your day? Yes, all good. Mike, how are you? Ali, it's all good so far. Hello, I'm here. How's everyone? Good morning, everyone, says Jeffrey Diamond. Welcome, Jeffrey. You mean it was better until you came here? Did you stop the weekly cash prizes? Yes, I did. I now do a monthly cash prize every first Friday of the month for my Twitch subscribers. And I often give away cash prizes if we hit so many likes during the show as well. But the typical one on Friday, no. I don't do that one, but I do others. Okay, I do others. Salvatore, lovely to have you here. Yes. Mike, good afternoon. Catch you all Monday. Thank you very much, Andrew. US Secretary of State Yellen. I am prepared for additional deposits action if warranted. This is why it popped. But it's coming back up again now. Breaking, but it's coming back up again now. See you, Andrew Silver Surfer. DR Mania, I think BTC will drop between 14 and 17 before it takes off. I agree 100%. I'm estimating around 15. My average is 15,000. That's where I've got it, and I'm okay with that. Space will also take off once we know more exact date of the flights, indeed. And I will know all about it. I will share it with you. I promise you that. I talk to Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit all the time. I will share with you that information. How do you think I should stick in with Virgin Orbit? Well, this is my position. This is what I'm doing. I'll share with you exactly what I'm doing. Here is my position on Virgin Orbit. Let's go down to my main brokerage position. I have 500 shares here, and I'm down 39%. I've just bought back in again, and I've also bought it on my Roth IRA as well. So there's my position there. And if I go over to my Roth IRA as well, I've also bought it there. There's Virgin Orbit there. I've got 2,000 shares. I believe it's a good investment. There you go. So I've got it right there. You can see it's down 3% since I bought it. But I said I would buy it when it was lower, and I have done exactly as I said I would. No surprise there. Let's see if we can get back up in the green with it. It wouldn't have to move very much to turn my portfolio green, would it? All right, so there's my position. That's what I am doing. Let's read some more of your comments here. How long do you think I should stick in Virgin? How long? I don't know how long, but I've invested in it. That's all I can tell you. US Secretary, important anti-contagion tools may be applied again. 20 says 22. I miss out Friday group. Remember, the same people who only came here on Friday for the cash giveaway turned into a joke. I miss our Friday group. Well, it's still just as busy. In fact, busier now, Ali. You'll enjoy it tomorrow. We do our first Friday of the month cash giveaways as well. So we do that. So there is stuff like that we still do. Anyway, let's moving on. Why it popped was because Yellen made that comment. It went down yesterday after her comment saying that they had no plans to do it. She's been told to say it. says 22. That's your opinion. US Secretary Yellen, strong actions are to be taken to ensure deposits are safe. PACW double bottom on the daily. Thank you, Flutter Edits. I am new to stocks. What app website is for beginners? Joseph, where are you in the world? Tell me where you are, and I will help you the best way I can. Tell me where you are in the world, because it depends on where you are, is how I can help you. Okay? All right, let's go through our positions right now. The S&P is up 0.09. Mullen is up since I bought it at 10 cents. Virgin Galactic is up 2.30, looking good. Ocean Biomedical, we need to start looking into this one. Virgin Orbit, still falling, but I decided to get in. I said I would all the time on my show that I'd buy it when it went down, and I have. Guernsey, the United Kingdom. Well, if you look on my All Links button, Robinhood will be coming to the UK shortly. If you're new, you shouldn't be investing yet anyway. You should be just learning and watching and waiting so you understand it. You don't want to just jump straight in. There's always a good time to get in. You never have to jump in because you think everybody else is. It's all about timing. It's all about patience, and it's all about your temperament. So I would strongly suggest that you don't start investing straight away. I would just watch, learn, listen to everybody here. Will help you. I go live every day up to 10 hours. Now, what I do different than other YouTubers, or I try to do different, is I want to be the most honest, real YouTube channel in the world, okay? That's my aim. I'm not here to pump and dump stuff. I'm not here to promote stuff. I'm here to share what I'm investing with my own real money. And I don't do it to sell videos. I don't do it to do clickbait or any of those things. I do what I do because it's what I'm doing with my own money, and that's why I share what I have. And that way, at least you know what people are doing with their real money, not what they're trying to manipulate, and so on and so forth. So, it's really important that you just watch the show, talk to everybody. You can access Discord and get to know everybody, and slowly in time work out the best way forward for you. All right. 22 is from Guernsey as well. There you go. One of our moderators here. Good evening all, says Crag. Bill is from Canada. It isn't my opinion that our comments are what's moving the market. It's literally shot up on the comment. It's either a coincidence or someone is pulling strings. Well, you never know these days, do you? Thanks, mate legend. You're very, very welcome. When Robinhood comes available in the UK, I will share with you my links, and you can get some free stocks using my referral. But I would strongly recommend that you just take your time. People from Guernsey should be banned from here. They all have 8 toes and 14 fingers, according to Ali Isles. There we go. Very funny, Ali. Okay, let's move on. Virgin Orbit is still falling down. It's now at 51 cents. Rivian, up 2.71. Tesla is up 0.06. Lucid up 2.4. Allianz tuning superior. Oh dear. Good comments coming in on the chat. All right, Apple. Let's check our Bloomberg feed here this afternoon as well, and let's see what's happening. Let's have a quick look in. Let's see what we got here. Let's bring everybody up to date. I can tell you what's happening. Let's have a little look. Manhattan DA blasts House Republic's Trump probe demands. And I'm keeping my eye on the Bloomberg feed for you if anything interesting comes in. If it does, I will share with you. Mr. Lucas, if Virgin Orbit goes bankrupt, we can't trade that stock anymore. That is correct. However, just like Bed Bath & Beyond, if it goes bankrupt, it will still trade for a while because it won't just suddenly be taken off. There's a procedure that it goes through. Look what happened with Bed Bath & Beyond. We knew it was going bankrupt, but yet people were given a stay of execution, a chance to trade out of the stock. It gets very, very complicated, and I can't really go into too much detail about that. But anyway, I have made a position in Virgin Orbit. I said when it would go down, I would, and I have. There's my position now. I've bought 2,000 shares, 1,040 bucks at 53. It's now at 52. Let's see where it goes. The odds of a 25 basis point Fed hike in May has dropped to 33%. The odds of a 25 basis point Fed hike in May has dropped to 33%, with the Fed funds rate seen at 3.96 in December. Thank you ever so much indeed, 22. Jeffrey, nice average, mate. I hope it pumps for you. Let's have a look. What did Jeffrey say? Average down on my space, $4, holding 501 shares. Very nice indeed. Average $4. Let's go back to my Virgin Galactic. Yeah, there's mine at 401 right now. I haven't bought any more just yet, but let's see how it all pans out. We've got just 45 minutes before the bell goes. Let's see how the markets close this afternoon. I think we'll get a rally into the close, and we still haven't got any news from Virgin Orbit. When I get some news, I will share with you. Mr. Lucas, hang on a minute. Let me scroll down. You said you would buy at 44. Is it something that you know that we don't? I'm just more and more confident with it. I've got no more information to share with you right now. But all you can see is I have bought more shares of Virgin Orbit at 51 cents right now, and my average is 53. I've also got a small position in my main brokerage account as well. That's my brokerage position. I've got 584 there. And I've got 2,000 there in my Roth IRA. I think it's low enough. You can just sense it. I think, I just sense there's something about to happen. That comment would have been the catalyst for a rally today. It came straight down, back down again. Me too, Vorb. Got a limit buy at 51. There you go. Okay, Virgin Orbit, S&P, everything's just falling back down again. I've got buy orders for all my top stocks. J&J, that's popped up. I'm down just 5.5%. Microsoft. Walmart up 0.56. Tesco. Next year Energy. So it's all looking like, I just got this sense now we are on the verge of, I've been saying it for the longest time. We are March now, spring at the earliest, late summer at the latest. I think we'll start some kind of bull market. Remember, the markets are 6 months ahead. The markets can rally 6 months ahead before the economy recovers. Remember that. So if you think that the economy is about a year away from some kind of recovery, doesn't have to be we're all booming and everything's great, but just some kind of recovery, then that will tell you that the markets are 6 months away. And if they're 6 months away, the closer that we get to it, the more will start coming in because people will want to be in when it goes. All right? That's my opinion. That's generally how it works. So anyway, we shall see, right? Okay. Check in the broadcast lounge. The broadcast lounge is open if you want to call in. If you've just tuned in, please subscribe and ring the bell and smash the like button. That would be absolutely great if you wouldn't mind. Really, be really, really helpful if you wouldn't mind. Smash the like button. Let us know you're here. We've got just 9 likes at the moment. Bull market will only come when the Fed signals a cut. Well, yes, but like I say, I think you'll agree with me that the markets are 6 months ahead of the economy, though, right? Flight Channel 2024. We be at the start of a bull market. No, I don't agree with that. However, there's different measures of this. I have been saying since December, my portfolio has reached bottom, and I stand by that. I am not ready for the bull run yet. No, we want to buy more stocks and get a lower position, right? I get where you're coming from. But the bull market won't sit around and wait. Not at all. It's coming, though. No question about it. We've had a bear market now for a year and a half, so it doesn't go on forever like this. People will be itching to invest and make money. It doesn't just keep going down for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let's keep an eye on the S&P just for a moment, and let's just go to a quick commercial break, bring everybody up to date. If you see an ad, you can skip it. And I'll be right back after this quick break. I've just got a super chat coming from Norway. Swangen77. Hi, Martin. Nice to see you. Thank you very much indeed for that super chat. That's very, very kind of you. Thanks ever so much, mate. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. That makes all the difference. I just really appreciate that a lot. Highlighting your comment there. Hi, Martin. Nice to see you. They are 6 months ahead, but there's never been a bottom in the market before a recession has happened. Okay, there's never been a bottom in the market before a recession has happened. The recession has to happen before the markets turn. I agree with you. 100% on that. But when we hit a recession, that's when we know the markets are bottom, right? And we are heading right there. So you know you're about to hit bottom, and that's what it's all about, right? You don't want to wait to be at the bottom. You don't want to be the last one who realizes that, do you? You want to be out already, right? Anyway. I want to do a celebration for Swangen77, who gave me a great tip. Thank you very much indeed. Mullen. Going sideways. Thank you. I'm about to pull the trigger on 100,000 shares with Virgin Orbit. Fan-flipping-tastic. Yep, I think that's a good investment. 100,000 shares of Virgin Orbit. Let's see if it moves. Wouldn't that be great? Very much doubt it, but you never know. But we haven't had a recession yet, therefore the market hasn't bottomed yet. True, if history means anything. No, I get what you're saying. But again, the market bottoming, everyone's market is their own, right? My portfolio has bottomed, that's what I'm saying. So let's have a look at Virgin Orbit. Here he goes again with the 100,000. 100,000 shares. Let's see if it moves then, shall we? It'd be good to see, wouldn't it? All right. There's Virgin Orbit on the screen. The overall portfolio has just turned red very slightly. I don't mind that. And so is my Roth IRA. I'm about to run over the planet here in Tunica and look at the vans. What on earth does that mean? I've got 100,001 shares, Ali Isles. Well, I'll be honest. I've got 2,500, and that's it. That's it. That's back where I was before the crash happened. That's where I am. That's where I am, and take it or leave it. I haven't got the funds to buy 100,000 shares, I'm afraid. That's not what I can do. Anyway. Anyway, you can see, there we go. There's my celebration for Swangen77. Thank you so much indeed, mate. Appreciate you a lot. Thanks ever so much, mate, for your your tip this afternoon. Much appreciated. That took a while to come through there, didn't it? Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. But I can tell you now that the portfolio on my Roth is just dropping somewhat. And let's have a look at what's dropping. Let's scroll down. J&J a little bit, yes. Coca-Cola, yes. I've got buy orders here. Virgin Orbit, I'm not buying anymore. Can't afford anymore, I'm afraid. There's the overall position. You can see it coming down. Down 0.85%. There's the overall portfolio. There you go. We touched 49,000 today, so we're down $1,000 from where we were earlier, which is a bit of a shame. We were nearly there. We were trying to get to 50,000 today, but anyway, not quite ready to go. Ready to ship to Marion. The Mullen vans are filling the parking lot. Ready to ship to Marion. Well, I bought some Mullen. Let's have a little look. There you go. I've now got 2,200 shares of Mullen. I will share that on the screen with you. This is exactly what I've got. There you go. 2,200 shares of Mullen. I'm holding that. Ready to ship to Marion. The Mullen vans are filling the parking lot. Excellent. I hope so. Let's have a look here. That was the applause for Swangan77, who gave me a great tip. Ali Isles, you're the type of bloke who goes on holiday to 11 Reef when his mates go to Tenerife. Oh, 11 Reef when his mates go to Tenerife. That's funny. Okay, let's go back to our main portfolio. I'm expecting a bounce. Do you all feel that? Today we were promised the news of Virgin Orbit. Is it going to come tomorrow? I don't know. I thought it would come today. My wife just told me she had a bad feeling about Virgin Orbit. She said, stick with the Tilray and be patient. That's what Mohammed Kahine was told by his wife. Well, let's see. The S&P. Mullen. Virgin Galactic. Virgin Orbit is still going down, 51. Yes, Mo. Still going down, 51. Any moment now, we could get an announcement. It was promised Wednesday or Thursday. We still don't have anything. We're coming up to half an hour before the bell goes. These things tend to happen in the after hours. Anyway. A question for you. What president started putting in God we trust on coins and tender? Project Freedom. Roosevelt, according to Mike. Is that right? Rivian. Tesla. Lucid. My VOR 0.51 limit. Buy, still not executed, 51. The reason for that, let me go back to VOR. The reason for that is, first of all, it's 51.2, so no, it won't at 51. There has to be a tiny micro cent in it for the market makers. If you want 51, it has to be at 51 and a bit. Sorry, it has to be at 50 and a bit for it to go through. If I really want something, I don't really care if it's 51 or 53. If I wanted to buy Virgin Orbit now, I'll just go 53 and it just goes through at 50. It'll go through at 51. That's the way it works. So that's how I play it. Okay? That's how I do it. Evening all. An announcement will be after hours for Orbit. That's how they manipulate the market. President I missed that then from Bill. That went too fast. Truman, 1947. My dad's bigger than your dad. Oh, hello. My dad's bigger than your dad. 51 cent right now. It's still falling. I bought it at 53. I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, if it gets rescued, and we start flying rockets and we start putting satellites in space, it's a $20 stock, right? So at this position, they are going to have to dilute. We know that, but at the end of the day, We'll see how it goes. I reckon you should double down, Mo, and buy 200,000 shares of Vorb. Double down. Why not? Why not, indeed? Roth IRA. This is my overall position, 48. We've lost about $800 today. That's a lot of money for me. We're keeping our eye on Virgin Orbit right now to see what happens. Let's see how it goes. We're just coming up to half an hour to go. If you see an ad, you can skip it. We're right back after this commercial break. Good afternoon, Patty from Italy. Welcome to you. How is everyone this afternoon? $6,882. Subscribers are just ticking up slowly. If you've just tuned in, and we're watching Virgin Orbit very closely today. We're expecting some news. We're watching it. I bought 2,000 shares of Virgin Orbit. I said I would when it got down to 50. I was going to buy it at 44, but I thought, you know what? We're getting to the end of the day now. I'm expecting something to happen. They said it Wednesday or Thursday. And we want to, I want to be in, I think. I would rather take the risk on it. Again, it won't massively impact my portfolio, not to a too great a degree. Let's go back over to my position here. My main position is just on the green. My Roth IRA is going down, as you can see. Essentially, J&J, but being brought down by Vorb. I have 2,000 shares now. You can see that going down. Mohammed says, put more on Tilray. Cannabis is the next medicine. You have very little shares. Tilray is not going anywhere to operate all over the country, says Mohammed. Yes, but not yet, though. There's no point parking my money there to do absolutely nothing with, I don't think. And I've got enough, to be honest, to make me rich enough. I mean, I'm not trying to be the richest man or anything. I just want to have a pension, that's it. So I'm happy with my position at the moment. That may change. But right now, I'm happy. If I look at my J&J right now, 150, Coca-Cola. That went back down again. I nearly bought some more today. It's to buy at 59. It hasn't quite gone there yet. Good afternoon, Miss April from Jeffrey Diamond. Welcome, Jeffrey Diamond. McDonald's. Let me go over to my Bloomberg feeds and see what I'm seeing up there. Let's have a look. Hindenburg sends block falling with short attacks. Dorsey jab. Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Twitter. Let's have a look. Pemes, Talos agree to development plan for disputed oil field. Okay, some news there. Sam, here he is. Now there's my idol, the beautiful rocket man, Martyn Lucas. How's it going? Tesla Jam Man. I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. The Roth IRA is still falling down. I've just bought 2,000 shares of Virgin Orbit. I sense a decision imminent. I think it's worth owning at this point. I scalp traded it twice. I took some money from it, and now I bought in. I bought it at 53. It's 51. I don't think it's going to go much lower. J&J been going down for ages. There are many reasons why J&J is going down. One, the court case. And they couldn't try to avoid it with the bankruptcy claim. That didn't work. However, they are going now to the Supreme Court, and I think they'll win. So that, again, is market reacting, overreacting, and that's what markets do. Then you've got the other issue. Markets don't like uncertainty, and J&J wants to split its business into two, which is good because they can focus and make more profits that way anyway. So that is good. So for me, it's a bullish sign. I see J&J going to $250, $280 a share. It's had a very consistent, reliable dividend. It's one of the best companies in the world. I feel it is a gift right now. So I keep buying it when it goes to my all-time low. I'm very happy to own it. This is a bit like the Facebook situation. Facebook sold off, and then it all started coming back, and I see that. I see that here. So that's my opinion. It's one of the biggest parts. In fact, it's 42% of my Roth IRA, and it's about 7% of my main brokerage account. So I am very much in it with every intention of buying more on the way down, and then when it stops and I can't buy more, start buying other things to naturally lower my proportion of my portfolio, if you like, to J&J, and then trim off the top just to take some money off the table. That's what I think. Project Freedom. He left the golf course under the impression of a toothache, and that's where he went to, right? Patterson Field. I don't know what that means. He left the golf course under the impression of a toothache, and that's where he went to write Patterson Field. I have no idea what that means. Project Freedom, you've got me there. Is that some secret code? I have no idea. Anyway, the overall portfolio is okay. My issue now is Mullen's come up a bit since I bought it as well. Virgin Galactic has come up. Virgin Orbit, 51 cents a share now. How much lower is it going to go? Rivian, Tesla, Lucid, popping up. Has Project been I don't know. I have no idea what Project Freedom's saying. No idea at all. Apple is up 0.29. Amazon. Ukraine latest. Here we go. Ukraine latest. Slovakia transfers first MiG-29 jets to Kiev. There we go. So we got more jets being sent. The US Levellands Daily, Melissa and Doug adds deal. Loan fund outflows. So I'm just bringing you the breaking news as it happens as well. Let me check where we are right now. Let's see, we've got the broadcast lounge. If anybody wants to call in, the broadcast lounge is open. You can call in right now. How's my favourite Italian, says Ali Isles. Still waiting for my order to arrive. Maybe the next 2 hours, Mikey, says Bill. Amazon. S&P. We're looking at Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic. 51. Virgin Galactic starting to move up. Are we going to get something in the closing hours, in the after hours? I think likely. We shall see. Would you sell Orbit if it started to go up, or stick with it? No, I'm going to stick with it, Joseph. I'm going to stick with it right now. It's not a huge position, but it's a huge position at this price, obviously. If I'd bought it at $4 or $5, I don't think I could afford 2,000 shares, but I can at this price. Anyway, let's see what happens. Mohammed, okay, I just bought 50,000 shares of Orbit. Wife agreed to put 50,000 shares. Let's see, has Virgin Orbit moved? 51.38. Let's see if it moves. Of course, there are... Oh, it is starting to move. Oh, it tried to move there for a moment. There are 3 million shares available. I tried to buy 3 million shares myself yesterday. I tried to buy 3 million. If you look here, buy... 3, so if I go 4 million shares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. Review the order, that's $2 million. Review the order, It says, please, the maximum share amount has been reached. There are only 3 million shares left outstanding, and it has just gone up. There are only 3 million shares available. There are only 3 million shares available, and 50,000 shares is a reasonable amount. It is going up. Look at that. There you go. I'm down $32 at the moment. Anyway, we shall see what happens. The Roth IRA is coming up. We are now coming up. I said it would go up into the close. 52. It's coming up quickly. 52.8. My Roth IRA is moving pretty quickly, as is my main brokerage account. We touched 49,000 today. I'll share with you exactly what we've got. There we go, 48,265. 265. We got to 49,000 today. We just touched it. And there you go, 12. It's coming up pretty quick. You can see VORB is moving. J&J is moving. And my S&P and my overall portfolio is moving. So will we get back to 49,000? I'll say it's quite possible by the end of the day. I do expect a rally. Let's go back to Virgin Orbit. Keep our eye on it. $54. It's moving very quickly now. Whoa. Yeah. Let's see what happens. If we get a deal in the after hours, then it's going up. Looking good. My shares got the stock to pump. Well, there's only 3 million shares available. So 50,000, might move the stock. I don't know. Maybe it did. It's certainly going up. We might get a deal coming in soon. Let's have a look at the... advanced a minute. Let's have a little look. Let's have a look. You can see it's all of a sudden risen up here. Hang on a minute. Let me just read what 22 just said. The 3 million shares limit will be a regulatory limit, I think. You have to declare if you own or intend to own a certain percentage of a listed company. Okay. It's quiet in the chat about Virgin Galactic. Everyone's focused on Virgin Orbit. Of course, it was supposed to go bust today, and we're waiting for some news. Virgin Galactic. Malk, are you calling us mugs? Brickmark, I'm £10 in at 52 for VORB. Don't get paid till tomorrow to put more in. Did I pump it? Yes, you did, Mark. Absolutely, you did. Your £10 did it. I totally agree. Absolutely. It's not how much, it's how much it means to you. That's what makes the stock move. Absolutely right. There you go. It's starting to go. 54 now. I'm up in Virgin Orbit. Look, I'm up. Oh, I'm up now. $25. It's moving. In the closing hours, Virgin Orbit is moving. There you go. I'm up $9 there. It was $25. Are we going to get some information in the after hours? Space up 3.34 today. Not bad indeed. And of course, Virgin Galactic will be watching this very, very closely. Hi, Malcolm Brick. Good evening. Virgin Orbit moving up now. Still looping music channel. Tomorrow, I'm hoping we'll be at 2,700 tomorrow. We were at 2,005 yesterday, 2,600 today. I'm hoping tomorrow will be 2,700. I hope so. I hope so. So thank you ever so much. There should be 15 of you now doing it, I believe. So very, very excited about that. We've got just 15 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go now before the bell goes. So I wonder if we can get some news on Virgin Orbit. Fingers crossed we will. The nickname for anyone who bought one of Martyn's mugs. That's right. That is right. Martyn's mugs. I love it. Right. Just a little bit of a sell-off there. People will take their profits. I'm not taking my profit. I'm not scalping it now. I've done it twice. I hope to do it 4 times to get my money out. I can't afford to lose this sort of money. However, Bill's got more mugs than anyone. He's starting a club. Anyway, my finger was hovering over the kick button. Right. We're watching everything. I've got watching all my feeds. I'm watching everything to see if we get any information anywhere at all from Virgin Orbit. It popped up a little bit. Expect some, nothing, no straight line. Expect something until it starts pumping like 30%. That's what it needs to do. That's what it needs to do to show us there's a buy-in. It's got to go up like that. It's not going to do that with just 5-6%. That's not really what it's all about, especially when we're down this low. We've got just 15 minutes to go now. Will we get some news in the after hours? I hope so. Nothing yet. Watching closely. I'm watching Bloomberg. I'm watching all the feeds everywhere, seeing any chatter at all about which way is it going to go. So I've taken a risk now, but I took some money from it, and hopefully we can turn it around. Are you anticipating any news for Virgin Galactic? Not today, I'm not. No. I don't think Virgin Galactic will. I don't think Virgin Galactic want to bring any news out right now because it'll be overshadowed. They don't want to do that. If they've got any idea about marketing, they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that at all. That would be the worst thing they could do. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Virgin Galactic is moving up. Let me go now to all of my screens and you can see. Where do you see Orbit if it's saved? What price? Well, when it starts flying rockets again and putting satellites into space, it could easily be a $20 stock. Easily. Looking at their income and what they can charge, very, very quickly could be $20 a stock. However, they will need to dilute. So if we get the $20, it'll go back to 10. But as they start ramping up the technology, I believe it's going to be very, very useful. So I do feel that there's a great, if we can get this funding and we can get that first customer in the air, it's going to be great. They've had positive results. They just failed on the last one. If they hadn't failed on the last one, imagine how many times Elon Musk has blown up a rocket. If he'd given up after the first time, we wouldn't have SpaceX right now, would we? Right, the Roth IRA is going up. The Roth IRA is going up. There you go. And so, exactly as I thought was going to happen, in the closing moments, 15 minutes ago, we are heading back up to 49,000 again. Very, very good. Let's see if this can continue. We'll keep our eye on what's moving. Virgin Orbit, it's stalled again. But again, until we get any news, it won't do anything. In my opinion, it'll happen in the after hours. Just watching closely. Still moving up. Let's look at the time. Ten minutes to go. Let's see how it goes. Virgin Orbit, we are watching it closely. Just bought DR Maria, just bought 4,000 shares. Listening while driving to the gym. Thank you very much indeed. Look, it's moving up. DR Maria just bought 4,000 shares. Very, very nice indeed. The overall portfolio is up. S&P is up. Mullen is up, just falling off slightly. Virgin Galactic's up. Something's brewing. They said Wednesday or Thursday. They need to report something today. Virgin Orbit. We're watching very closely. Rivian. Tesla. All the markets are going up now, so it's just like I said would happen in the after hours. My order, 2,000 shares, is filled at 54. Congratulations. We're watching it closely. Virgin Orbit. Expecting 80% news in the after hours for Virgin Orbit. Yes, I feel that way as well. Virgin Galactic Holdings is going up. The overall portfolio is moving up quickly. There we go. Let's Let me check. Yeah, I think, yes, we are getting some information. Look. 48,526. It's moving quickly. The Roth IRA is moving quickly. Virgin Orbit is going up quickly. You can see it starting to gain momentum. Isn't this just gambling, hoping for good news? Well, I just want 0.65, says Salvatore. Is this just gambling, hoping for good news? Well, we will see. Virgin Galactic. Virgin Orbit. 5482. It's incredible how it sends such small decimals, isn't it? Tesla, Lucid. It's a general market bounce right now, exactly as I predicted it would be. Just watching all the markets, I'm watching all my feeds, I'm keeping an eye on absolutely everything for you. Virgin Orbit. Are we going to get a rescue at the last minute? We've had some buy-ins, but remember, we're still very well down. Where's it moving to now? The overall markets are going up. I'm checking all my feeds. Everyone is on the edge of their seats, I can imagine. We're all very excited about it. Virgin Galactic will be on the edge of their seats. Speak to Virgin Galactic all the time as well. Virgin Orbit. Got a busy show. A lot of you are coming in now. Five minutes to go before the bell goes. If you've just tuned in, please smash the like button, subscribe and ring the bell. It really, really helps the channel. Let's read this from Salvatore. Need Mohammed Kahin to buy 100,000 shares and move the price up again, he said. Yeah, we don't pump and dump stock here. I don't do every bit of information I give you is 100% accurate. This is what I'm doing with my own money. Wednesday or Thursday? Mida Hussein, good afternoon. When COI? I have no idea what that means, but welcome to you. Good afternoon, welcome. We're watching very closely to the last 5 minutes of the day. Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit for this breaking news, if we're going to get any. Of course, it might not happen. When could the news come in? Any moment. They said Wednesday or Thursday, if they're to be believed. All we're doing is waiting to see. You already need to decide whether you want to own this company or not. It's as simple as that. We know why we're here. We know exactly what's happened. You either believe in the company or not. It's not about the technology. We all know about the technology, but it's not about that. It's whether they can survive, have the money to continue. It's pretty exciting stuff. Just the last few minutes to go now. And I would like to, if anyone from Virgin Orbit is watching and Virgin Galactic is watching, I have said that partly the problem is why the stock is so far down is because the way it was presented at the spaceport in Cornwall. I would like to represent and I would like to do the presentations for Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic. I'm more passionate about it. I have a better studio and setup than they do at Virgin Orbit. This is my studio here. It's far more professional, and I believe that I could do a better job from my studio here. So please consider me for that. I would like to put my my hat in the ring, if you like. I believe that I could do a better job than Virgin Orbit or Virgin Galactic can at presenting themselves. They need to look like a SpaceX. They need to look like NASA. And I can deliver that. And I'm very passionate about that and very confident I can deliver that. So there you go. We've got a lot of very enthusiastic and passionate space investors here who love everything Virgin, love everything space. I would like to present it in the best way possible. Virgin Orbit, we've got 2 minutes to go. Virgin Galactic, Mullen, the S&P, not much at the moment happening. Rivian, Tesla, watching all our positions. We've got a minute and a half to go before the bell goes. If it's going to happen now, it's going to come in the after hours. That's what I said would happen anyway. That's always been the expectation of this. This is typically how it goes. Right now, we just have to wait and see. There isn't a great deal we can do at the moment. So here we go. It's a 1 minute countdown. 1 minute countdown now. So let's count down the minute. Here we go. And let's see where it ends up. Do we get anything through the minute? Or will it come in the after hours, if at all? There's no guarantees. There's no word from Sir Richard Branson. There's no information to the shareholders at all. For those of you that are involved with Virgin Orbit, I know Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic people watch my show. I would like to represent Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic to deliver messages to the shareholders. There's very little information, very badly put out. I would like to do that. Just a few seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. If anything. Right. The after bell has gone. We're 84 days away from 1 million views. And just a few months away from 10,000 subscribers. All around Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit. Which makes us the #1 search term on YouTube. SPCE stock, Virgin Galactic and Virgin Orbit. Let's have a look. Jeffrey says, reports Brown says he hopes to close VO deal by Friday. We shall see. I'm checking all sorts of information, trying to speak to people at Virgin Orbit. Apologize for looking down. I'm trying to communicate with people. The news I can find is the same as Jeffrey's, hoping to do a deal by Friday. I'm in conversation now, trying to find out information for you guys if I can. Everyone's waiting to see what's happening. We're in the after hours now and nothing at all. Very, very tight-lipped. Mullen. Okay, Virgin Orbit's flat right now. Rivian, Tesla, Lucid. I'm sending out messages all over the place, trying to get information for you guys. I've got friends all over the place, and I'm trying to get you some information. Let's do a little poll here. Who's in VORB now? Start a poll, okay? Who's in VORB? Who's bought in? Yes or no? Are you in it or not? Off now was good listening, mate. Joseph, thank you very much indeed. I'm sorry I've got no more information for you just yet. I will stay until I do. Off now was good listening. You're very welcome. Let's see if we've got anybody here. The overall portfolio. Let's see how the markets are going. Brown confirms CNB, he wants to buy Virgin in a deal he hopes to close by Friday. We are in active discussions. In fact, I would say final discussion with the company. Brown told CNBC, we like the company and we fully plan on transacting with the company within the next 24 hours. .74. It's 54 cents now. Where did you get info? There was something today. That suggests tomorrow. I can't give you any more information than I am right now. I tell you, I talk to people at Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit. I tell you that all the time. I can't give you any more information at all. I'm trying to find out information for you. I get given information that I can use, and that's it. You understand? I'm sure you all understand the situation that we're all in here. Lucid, Apple, Amazon. Here's my position. I'm sharing with you what I have here. I bought 2,000 shares of Virgin Orbit on my Roth IRA, and I have 584 shares on my brokerage account. There it is. I'm sharing every piece of information that I have with you, as I always do. I'm waiting for information. As soon as I get it, I share it. I would like to be the official voice of Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic. I believe I can do a better job than they do. And I'd like to be the one that brings that information to you. So I bring every bit of information that I have when I have it. Virgin Galactic is moving up. We're up now 0.6%. Not very much, but nevertheless. Virgin Galactic. Rivian. Tesla. I ran a poll to see who's in VORB. Yes, 40% of you are here in VORB. There we go. Mind you, that's only 10 votes, only 4 out of 10 actually, so that's not a huge amount. There are 42 people watching and only 10 people have voted. I don't know why that is. There are 42 watching, unless we've got bots watching us, I don't know. But there's plenty of people watching. We've got 21 likes, so we've got double that. Everyone take part in the vote. Let me know if you've got shares. It's anonymous. No one knows who you are. You're just putting down yes or no. If you want to share that information, you can. Virgin Orbit just falling off. So nothing happening yet. Well, that's all I can really do right now, I think. We're in a stalemate right now. We're I feel like we're in a holding pen, waiting for information. Jeffrey Diamond, have you bought 1,000 shares of VORB? There you go. It's not financial advice, of course. He's done it. He's bought 1,000 shares of VORB. Just falling off a little bit. What did you buy it at? Well, around now, 53, right? And it doesn't really matter, does it? Whether it's 53, 54, 52, 51. I mean, it's irrelevant. Can you imagine when it's like $10 again? You won't even care if it was $10.01, would you? You know, it's the same thing. Anyway, we shall see. Lucid. Apple. Coca-Cola, J&J. That's started to move up again now. Still 5.5% down. Bitcoin up 3.24. When it hits 30,000, are we going to see it drop? Do you know? I feel like we need some. I feel like we need some Rocket Man. Go back to the piano and do some Rocket Man. That's what we need. That's what we need. Do some music to relax us all while we wait for information. I was hoping would get some information this afternoon, but nothing yet. I think Funware earnings was tonight. Oh, talking of earnings, let's check the earnings list. That's a very good idea, Craig. Thank you for that. You made me just think about that for a moment. What earnings are coming up? We like to cover all the major earnings, so let me scroll down here a second. Upcoming earnings that we cover. There might not be anything for a while. Lululemon, we don't cover those. Walgreens, no, we don't do that. Carnival, certainly don't do that. Manchester United earnings coming up, by the way. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it, with everything that's going on? Lithium Americas, scrolling down. There's nothing that we have a position in at the moment. Scholastic, what's all that about? Yeah, nothing there at all. I'm just going down the whole list. And nothing that my viewers, you guys, are interested in. No, nothing at all there. Okay, so there's no earnings there. What's going on, Craig? This is interesting. In one of my trading accounts, if you want to buy VORB, it will only allow sell orders. Can't open new buy positions. 22. This is interesting. In one of my trading accounts, if you want to buy VORB, it will only allow selling. It will not allow buy positions. So what do you make of that? What does that lead you to think then? Is that a good thing? A bad thing? What do you make of that? Bad. In what way is that bad, would you say? In what way would you say that's bad? It's not allowing you to buy. Why would it not allow you to buy? What would be the reason behind that? I don't see how that's a bad thing. That you can't buy. I don't know why it would be there, what the purpose of that is, but what is the issue if you can't buy? Why would that be bad? Bed Bath & Beyond was a bankrupt stock, and you could buy it all the way up. You know, we all knew it was going bankrupt. You could still buy it. You can sell it, but you can't buy it. In what way is that bad or good? I'd like 22's opinion on that. Yep, Space is up. SPCE is up in the after hours. It was slightly, just dropped back a bit. Only time I've seen it before was when GameStop nonsense was going on. The only time you've seen that before is when the GameStop nonsense was going on. Well, that was down to the brokerages not allowing you to trade because they couldn't. They would have been unable to sell all the stock. It may be that they flagged it for delisting and so don't want it on their books. It may be they have flagged it for delisting. That's what you're saying, 22, is it? It may be they have flagged it for delisting and so don't want it on their books. Well, I don't know. I've never been in this situation before. I don't know. You can sell it, but you can't buy it. Well, when did that happen? Because I can still buy it on Robinhood. It's not halted here. So I've got no issue with buying it here at all. we got a very large audience here waiting to see what happens tonight. We're all in it together. We're all in it together. I'm surprised though. Only 20 votes. There are 43 people watching. Only half of you have voted, and half of you have shares in Virgin Orbit. So there's 3/4 who haven't voted. But we are still looking, still trying to get information, still sending messages, still watching. Let's go back to it a minute. It's going sideways. Virgin Galactic. That's a lot of people. There's a lot of interest in it. We are now ranking number 1 for SPCE and Virgin Orbit. And I'm in the middle of loads of conversations. And I'm just being kept behind curtains at the minute. That's all I can say. I don't know who VORB is. VORB is Virgin Orbit. Virgin Orbit, Bill. This is Virgin Orbit. It's spurred off Virgin Galactic. Can everybody else check for me that they can still buy it? I can buy it here on Virgin, on Robinhood. But like I said, if there was news imminent on Virgin Orbit, if there was something to say, and if I was the owner of a company, obviously you've got to abide by all the rules and everything like that. Is it possible that the stock price will fall just before someone buys it? Is that a fair comment, do you think? What do you think of that? Do you think that's possible? There's certainly things going on behind the scenes, no question about it. That was your question. Who is VORB? I don't know, says Bill. I know who VORB is. It's Virgin Orbit. I've got shares in it. I've been there. I've been to the space station. I know exactly what it is. You asked me what it is. We're getting confused here. Right. Virgin Galactic going sideways. Mullen still going out. Aborted at 10. Everything's going sideways. Now then, I'll tell you what we'll do. There could be some news, and the moment there's some news, the moment someone gives me some information, I will go live and report it to you. So I want to make sure that you are all able to receive that news the second it happens. You can trade on Robinhood until 7 p.m. tonight. So we've still got a good few hours to go. So I want to make sure that you've all rung the bell and turned on. I want to make sure that you've all turned on the notification bell. So this is how you do it. When you subscribe to my channel, you click subscribe, and right next to the subscribe button is the bell. You can turn it on and off to check, and there's a bell. Look. And make sure you've clicked it, and you've set it to all, and then go into your notifications and turn YouTube notifications on. So if I go live in half an hour from now, and I suddenly have some information that you need to know or you want to know, you will have it. If you've not done that, you could miss out, and it's imminent. It's imminent. Buying it isn't the issue. It's at what price and how much of it. This is what impacts the existing shareholders. If the guy wants to buy 100% of it, you will get what you're given when delisted. So buying it isn't the issue. I'm reading comments from 22. Let me put it on the screen. This is what 22 says. Buying it isn't the issue. The issue is at what price and how much of it. This is what impacts the existing shareholders. If the guy wants to buy 100% of it, you will get what you're given when delisted. Okay. So you think you think that it's about to be taken private, delisted, someone's taking over the whole company, going like SpaceX. Is that what you think? You think it's going to go private, so you can't buy anymore, and then someone buys the whole company, and then is that what you think? Well, how did that pan out with Twitter? Can anyone remember how that panned out with Twitter? I wasn't in Twitter at the time, so I don't know what happened to the shareholders if you owned Twitter. Does anybody have that information? But here we go. Jeffrey Diamond, latest SEC filing. The company announced that it will initiate an incremental resumption of its operations beginning on Thursday to work on preparations for its next mission. Let's read that again. This is what we're reading about Virgin Orbit. Latest SEC filing, the company announced that it will initiate an incremental resumption of its operations beginning on March 23rd, today, to work on preparations for its next mission. Yeah, we know that. So if they're planning on flying, are they going private or what? We need to communicate with the shareholders. No idea, says 22, but I'd imagine anything is on the table if it runs out of money. Just bought 10 shares of Vorb at 358, no hold on Robinhood. No, there isn't. You can still buy them. You can still buy shares, dead easy. Twitter was a good deal for shareholders. Elon overpaid and they got the current share price, but Twitter wasn't broke. Indeed. Not advice, normal operations to resume beginning on March 27th in 4 days' time. So that is the 24th. That's interesting. That's Monday morning. That's Monday morning. Straight after the weekend, opening bell on Monday morning. What happens when they go private? Well, that's what we're trying to find out, Mida Hussein. That's what we're trying to find out. What happens if they go private? Well, they've got to take care of the shareholders. If you buy, they bought the company off you. I have 2,500 shares of Virgin Orbit. If someone buys it, well, they owe me 2,500 shares. And that's how it works. So at the moment, the share price is just falling back. Mullen is going up. Vanguard, S&P, 0.33. So it's all sideways at the moment. We're still digging. We're still keeping our finger on it. Virgin Orbit could be announcing at any point. I think what I'm going to do, I'm getting some information coming in, but it's a little bit sketchy at the moment. I'm thinking what I might do is end this show pretty quickly and then come back with a Virgin Orbit special. That's what I'm thinking of doing. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I just don't want to leave you. I want to provide you with every bit of information I have. Let me check everything. Through your research, are there new findings on Petrobras? I haven't looked, ETORO. I haven't looked at Petrobras. 22 has just made a comment. Let me read it out a second. If they do have shareholders, will get cash amount equivalent, the pro rata price paid, and the shares will be delisted. Can it go to the wall and then it gets bought for peanuts and the shareholders get shafted? Members only special. I don't know. A lot of people who aren't members want to know. It can be members only chat. Members only chat. I'm happy, members only questions. Yes, I'm happy to do that. Malk UK is at the wall. It is at the wall. Well, yeah, we are at the wall. It's about to be. It's got to be completed today. This is what we were told. That's why we're staying with you. I've just bought it. I'm thinking, if the new shareholders, we will get cash amount equal to the pro rata price paid, and the shares will be delisted. Can it go to the wall and then then it gets bought for peanuts, and the shareholders get shafted? Malk UK is asking that question, and 22 rightly says it is at the wall. Well, we're always learning. Every experience we have, we learn, and we take note of it together and we learn. So we could be in for one hell of a learning curve. So let's plan on doing that. Let me plan on pushing for some more information. I'm talking all the time to Virgin Orbit and Virgin Galactic. I've got people sending me bits of information. As soon as I can get something, because there will be something, I've got this funny feeling there's going to be something tonight, I will come back with a Virgin Orbit special, and it'll be members only in the conversation, so we don't have everybody getting a bit crazy. We can just we can then just focus on our members. All right. Hi all, how are you, Stephen? We are waiting for Virgin Orbit news. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do day trader of the day. Okay, here we go. Day trader of the day, then we'll end. I'll see if I can get some information. I will then come back with a Virgin Orbit special, and it'll be members only in the chat. Only members will be able to call in, have a conversation or whatever. All right, let's do day trader of the day right now. Okay. I'm just talking again now. Let's do day trade of the day. Up 0.35%. How is everybody doing? I've no idea what will happen, but a buyer doesn't necessarily mean the shareholders will be happy. Indeed, that is right. Okay, up 0.35. Stephen Lewandowski's up 1.04. Up 0.35. Down 1.7 today. Nitsfereld. Any more scores on the doors? We're not running the timer because I want to keep my eye on so many other things at the moment. I just want to keep focused on all the comments and messages I'm getting coming in. Any advances? It looks like Stephen Lewandowski so far is our winner. Up 0.23%. Very nice indeed. I'm going to call the winner then, Stephen Lewandowski. Congratulations, Stephen. Congratulations to you. I'm not running all the screens because the computer's running a bit slow now. It might bring this up. Yeah, thank you very much indeed. There you go. It did come up. Running a bit slow because we've been going like 11 hours again today. But there we go. Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. Congratulations to you. You are our winner today. There we go. Right, we're going to end the show now, and then we're going to come back with a Virgin Orbit late special. If I can get some more information, I will. It'll be members only that can communicate with me. What could have happened if there's a reverse split on a stock and can't trade it anymore? This is what we're trying to find out, ETORO. This is what we're trying to... Oh, Virgin Orbit, 52. There you go, starting to drop down. This is what I said. Wouldn't it make sense for the stock to go down before it goes up? That was my original thought on it. That's what I would do. If I was owning a company that was in trouble, I'd let it go to as low as possible before I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with doing that, is there? Making an announcement at the last minute. I mean, that's just good business, right? I mean, wouldn't you do that? I mean, we know how low it can go. Look at Mullen. Do the same thing with Vorb. Right, there we go. We're going to roll the credits, and I'll see you all back shortly. I'm looking to get some information for you guys tonight, and if I can, I'll come back, all right, with a special Virgin Orbit update. If I can get anything at all, I will. Okay, I will come back. So make sure that you've all rang the bell and you're all, you're all keyed up. That way, I can share all the information with you. Okay. I'm not going to roll the credits because we didn't get any super chats throughout this show. So that's it from me. I'm watching very close. I can't tell you how many messages and how many feeds I've got going on to bring you information. Anyway, I'll be here for you. I'll come back. My priority is for you. My viewers is number one. It's what it's all about. I give you every bit of information I have. This is my real shares. You've seen me. I've got the shares. I bought to 1,000 shares. I bought to 500. Sorry, 2,500. So you know exactly what's going on. Can't be more open and honest than that. All right? Impossible. I'll see you all back in a little bit. So make sure that you have subscribed and rung the bell. And I'll see you in a bit. All right? Take care of your money. Take care of yourselves. Hope to see you back. I hope to see you back with some great news. We shall see. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye for now.